Hey, good morning. How's it going? I'm Jackie from Island Girl Tarot. It's kind of early. It's okay. It's an early morning read to get our day started. So let's go ahead and start our day with gratitude. Good morning, good morning. Go ahead and grab your coffee. And let's go ahead and cleanse our space, your space, my space, everything in between us. Asking for your angels and my angels to come and bring us wisdom for what we need to know today. We're going to consult the runes and the tarot cards to see what they want to show us for today. Remember, this is a collective read, so if it doesn't fit, don't worry. Don't try to make anything fit that doesn't, because it's not your story. Don't force it. If you want a private reading, reach out to me through Facebook. I'm only accepting messages regarding tarot readings. Just so you know, if you're interested in a private tarot reading or a healing, then go ahead and reach out. But those are the only messages I will respond to, okay? Just so you know that. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. Cleansing and clearing and asking for wisdom from our higher selves so we know exactly what we need to know today. Go ahead and grab your coffee. And let's see, well, first let's start with the runes. So see what they have. I have crystals in here and I have runes in here. What do we need to know today, Spirit? What do we need to know today? Hold on. What do we need to know today? All right, this is what we got. Ooh, very nice. Okay, some repetitive themes. This glass is coming out. This is the third day in a row. This is talking about things not being clear. You can see through it. It's translucent, but it's not quite clear. There's still some confusion or some mystery. Things are not quite clear yet, so try to trust the process. Even though you don't know all the answers for what maybe you're asking to manifest something, or you're trying to make a decision, please just wait. Trust the process. Keep asking your angels, guides for wisdom, creator, spirit. But don't rush, don't push. Just trust the process, that things are going on behind the scenes, okay? And look at this. This is one of my favorite stones. She's so beautiful. And this makes me think for the throat chakra, speaking your truth in love, being confident to speak what you need to say. Don't hold back. Of course, try to be kind. Try not to react. Try not to react if you're triggered. Or like I said, if you're confused about something, that's when our agitation can grow if we're in confusion or we're waiting on answers. Try not to react, but just always speak your truth in love. And also tap into your higher wisdom. Tap into your intuition. Speak truth and love. Speak truth and love and kindness to yourself and everybody else. But it starts with you, right? Everything starts with you. And this is an interesting piece. So this is like a part, it kind of looks like a peanut husk, to be honest. But it's a shell it's something I found on the beach that I found interesting. It kind of reminds me of, like I said, a peanut husk, and there's just an outer covering of something. Oops, sorry. So whatever that means to you, whatever, it's somewhat of look at the inside is like a deep something, but then it's an outer shell. It's an outer shell. So maybe we're talking about caring for your outer shell or relaxing your outer shell. Maybe you are too, again, coming out of your shell. I don't know. I almost want to pull a different piece because I'm not sure why that was in my little bag. Anyway, let's proceed with the tarot cards. And let's see what the angels want to show us. I'm still using the red deck. 2 more shuffles. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're awesome. 1 more shuffle. And if this reading is a blessing, give it a like, share it with someone that you know that might need to hear the message. Sharing is caring. All right, let's see what the angels, spirit, what do you want the collective to know? Myself included, please. What is the message for today for us? First card is what we need to know. Okay, so there's something, I want to say either out of balance or coming into balance. There's something that's coming into balance, but right now there's not an equal give and take. Or you need to balance something in your own life out. That wants to pop, so let's just see. Okay, so you're coming out of feeling defensive, so that's good. Maybe that was what was out of balance. You've been feeling defensive, on edge, feeling so like you have to defend yourself or blocking something. So that's good. Talking about the outer shell. Maybe you've been feeling defensive and you've been having to, so that can be exhausting. If you're always on the defense, you're always looking for something going wrong or feeling like something's not fair, or there's that energy of being out of balance. So try, if that's still you, if you're feeling on edge or you're not trusting life, try to lower your guards. Really try to allow yourself to believe that life is for you and that everything is happening for your highest and best. Sometimes that's hard to believe, and I get that. I get that, but try to believe that. Next card, please. Hold on. Excuse me. Pardon me. I guess that had to leave. So whatever that was, goodbye. Thank you for leaving. So what else do we need to know? We're coming out of feeling defensive. Thank you, Spirit. Asking for healing. Asking for more healing of that. Trusting the process. Okay, 2 cards jumped out. Okay, so apparently you're not available emotionally. That would happen if you're on edge, if you're always on the defense. You could come across, whether this is true or not, you could come across as being unemotional or aloof or unavailable. You don't want to talk. You don't want to get connected with people. And that is maybe a result of a broken relationship. So maybe that's what's caused you to be guarded, because right now you're coming off as guarded, or you have been guarded. That's what this is about. You're coming out of that. There's still more room to go. But it's probably because of a relationship that didn't work out, and it's causing you to look or appear or feel or be emotionally unavailable. Or you're either or, if this is not you, it's someone else that's been emotionally unavailable and they have been guarded towards you. So take it as it resonates, all right? But it's definitely has to do with the relationship that did not turn out well. And with you being guarded, it's going to prohibit any new relationships to come forward, so just keep that in mind. It's really important that we don't stay stuck in that defensive role where you're pushing everybody away. But that happens if you've been hurt. I get it. If you've been hurt a few times by people that you trusted, you're not going to trust so easily, and you're going to be guarded. I mean, I totally get it. Especially depending on your sign. Some people are more reclusive, I want to say. Once they've been hurt, they pull back, like Cancers. Scorpions, they just cut you off. You're dead. You're done. So it depends on your sign, and your personality type, of your attachment traumas, all of that. Everything has a place in how we react and respond. And it also feels like you've lost hope, or you've been dealing with an Aquarius, but you've lost hope in a situation, looks like. So it almost feels like either you or someone else has lost hope. You're kind of done. Oh my gosh, you know what? What I just saw is that you've kind of lost hope in love. Oh, I get that too. I'm so sorry, but try not to stay there. Please do your healing work. kind of lost hope and love. And even though you're coming out of that pushing people away, oh gosh, another Two of Cups reversed. So yeah, this is definitely due to a heartbreak. And the Nine of Wands upright. So yeah, you're still, okay, so this is a very strong message here that you're coming out of this energy. You are coming out of being guarded, pushing people away, feeling defensive. You're coming out of that, but there's still some work to do because it's still not balanced. There's still some unbalanced areas in your life because of a heartbreak. It seems like you've lost hope in relationships and love itself. You're coming off, or either you or someone else, you're feeling unavailable, like unemotional. You don't even want to go there anymore. It really does feel like that. And it's because you're the wounded, I hate to say the wounded warrior, but this is, they're very guarded still. You know, they've just been through so much. Look at this guy. He has been through this many battles, and he's still holding his sword, or his wand. You know what? Normally, in other tarot cards, he's all beat up. So what I do like about this is it shows that you have done your healing work. Because there's no bandage on this guy's head. His arm isn't in a sling. There's none of that going on here. He is just solid. He's solid. He's gone through many battles. He has 9 wands, holding one. The ninth one is in his hand. You know, this is making me feel like this happened 9 years ago. Take it as it resonates. But if each wand is a timeline, this could have happened 9 weeks ago, 9 years ago, 9 days ago. But something about this has been going on a long time. This dude right here, he's been through many, many battles. And so he is very savvy. He's the warrior. He's not wounded, but he's not stupid. He does not go into things lightly. So this does show, to me, from what I'm picking up, this does show healing work been happening. It does show there is a resiliency of sorts. All of these years, all of these battles, for some time, it caused you to be defensive, pushing people away. Because look, this guy's blocking everything, everyone. He's defensive. And look at those 7 wands. This is a 7 of wands. So this was maybe 7 years ago, if I'm following this theme that I'm feeling. 7 years ago, you were super defensive. Or 7 days ago, 7 weeks ago. 7 years. But now, it's like you've evolved in the last couple of years. You've really done a lot of work in the last couple of years where you're not quite so, I won't say wounded. You're just more, I mean, look, this dude is not playing. He's not playing, but he's not wounded. That makes sense. He's not wounded. He's not stuck in the trauma. He's not stuck in the, whoa, this happened, that happened, oh my God. He's just like solid, but he doesn't tolerate bullshit. So that's where I feel like a part of the story is talking about you've come to a place where, yes, you've been through heartache. Yes, you've been through a lot of stuff. And yes, you survived it, but you're not putting up with anything. You don't tolerate stuff. You're not in the victim mentality. You're not the wounded warrior. You're not wounded, not like you were, but you're just in a place where you're not tolerating anything. You are kind of a little bit aloof. You're a little bit more untouchable, is what I just heard. Untouchable. Which could be good or could be bad. It's a mixed sword right there, because mixed bag, because it's possible that you've hardened your heart again back to this shell, this outer coating. You've allowed yourself to be encased with a shell that can be kind of hard. Like this soldier, look, he's not crying, but he's not smiling either. He just is. You know, he just sees things as they are. So maybe that's what we need to balance back out, is to not be quite so hard, not be quite so aloof or untouchable. Oh, because look, there's an offering that wants to come in. But if you are in this place of no, let's find out more about this offer before I say anything else. Spirit, what is this Knight of Pentacles, please? Can you tell us more about this Knight of Pentacles? Okay, so 2 cards, no, 3 jumped out. Emperor reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, and the World reversed. Okay, hold on just a second. I just sneeze again. This is really strange. Oh, God, that's really strange. Sorry. Whatever that was, please leave. So maybe in the past you were dealing with an air sign, or excuse me, no, a fire sign. An Emperor is an Aries. And then a King of Pentacles is an earth sign. But it looks like there's something not quite complete. So you may be receiving some offerings from people from the past that things are just not complete with. And it could very well be these people really deeply hurt you. What else do we need to know? So it could also be, I want to say, oh, there's love on the table. Look, there's love on the table. Okay, so what I'm picking up is when these people approach you, right now, you're in this Nine of Wands energy, very kind of coated with this armor. There's nothing wrong with that within reason. But right now you're kind of aloof, unattached. It's because of this coating. It's because of this. Because you don't want to be hurt anymore. You've put this coating on. You've put this shield around you, which is fine. However, if it's too thick of a coating, it's covering up your true emotions. And so that's where this is coming in. To be able to speak your truth, not to pretend that you don't care. To pretend you don't care isn't being honest with yourself or others. To pretend it doesn't matter isn't honest. So when these people come back in, there's going to be an offering coming back in. They want to talk. Maybe they want to, I don't know what they want. Everybody's going to be different. But, hola, hi. But when they come in, they may want to have a conversation with you to make things right with you. Because there's some cycles left unfinished. And there's love. I mean, if you love these people or they love you, I don't know. They used to love you, but they want to make things right. It's really important that you're honest, first of all, with yourself, and then with others. Because this guy here, this is a person that doesn't even admit he has feelings. He's not available emotionally. He'll never speak about how he feels. And therefore nothing ever gets resolved. And that's not who you want to be. You don't want to be that person. Because it stays in your heart and it gets locked up, and then you're missing out on what could be a beautiful life if you never share your emotions, or you never allow your emotions to be touched again. So allow yourself to open back up to love is what I really truly hear. Be brave enough to let down your guard, this hard shell, this peanut shell. It's like a peanut shell, right? That's what I look at it and think. It's allow the peanut to be cracked. The peanut shell maybe around your heart, around your energy. Allow yourself to admit to yourself even that hurt, that you still have feelings for that person or not, or there just seems to be some brutal awareness and honesty required. Because right now, you're the Nine of Wands. You've survived many, many battles. And you have come to a place where you're a warrior. You're a warrior, no doubt. You're fierce. No one can fuck with you. Like, you are fierce. But also, there's a time and a place to lay down your sword, to lay down your weapons, to lay down your shield. You have to be able to lay them down, and you do that when you're feeling safe in yourself, in your body, with other people. So it feels like the work to do now is to work on feeling safe. Find people that you can feel safe with, so you can practice being in community again. Especially when these people from the past, I feel like I want to sneeze again. Wow, there's something strange about this reading. It feels like it's clearing old energies. So everywhere where you have been stuck, let's do a healing right now. Hold on. Because this is triggering some part in me. So it's like everywhere where you have, everywhere where you have erected such strong and powerful shields around your heart, where you're coming off as hard, stern, aloof, don't give a shit, untouchable, would you be willing to lower your shields so you can actually access your heart again? And even, admit that you would like to be with these people again, or at least have a conversation. But sometimes, if things hurt you so badly, you shut that part down. You shut it down where you can't even touch it. So I'm asking for all those parts that have been shut down, that need to be expressed, that need to be healed, that need to be loved. Would you please be willing to let them out so they can get the love and attention and the healing that they need? And I promise you, when you do that, your life can show up differently. And you'll feel differently. You'll feel more connected to yourself. Because every time you shut down a memory or a part of you that was hurt, you're shutting down a part of yourself. So ultimately, you're hurting yourself. And then other people can't get to know you. So please, 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 angels, energies, spirit guides, please touch everyone that's watching this for who this resonates, and let them feel whole and loved, and let them access those parts so they can make peace with them, and they can make peace with maybe these people who want to come forward, because it does look like you're getting some offerings. People are coming forward. It's up to you how you respond. And let me also say, just because someone comes forward and wants to talk, you don't have to reconcile. It's totally up to you. But what I am asking you to do is to take a higher perspective and at least be at peace with them and be at peace with the situation, with what happened. Be at peace. That doesn't mean you condone what happened, but be at peace. So that way you can move forward with love and light and joy, and not carry around all this baggage and burden of what happened. Okay, so Spirit, what is the outcome or advice? Please and thank you. What is the outcome or advice? Okay. The Chariot reversed fell out. The Nine of Pentacles fell out. And the Two of Swords came out. So it looks like you're going to be making a choice to stay single and not move forward with something. That you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you're the Cancer, I don't know, but something will not be moving forward. So it very well be that you're going to make up your mind here in a second. You're not going to move forward with something. But of course, this is general. If it doesn't fit, don't take it. Oh, yeah, okay. But the Ten of Rods is reversed here. So it feels like you are letting go of the burden. You will be letting go of the burden. So that's good. I'm very grateful for that. But there's a Seven of Cups here as well. So there may be something, options, that you have different options. Or there's still some delusion or confusion. Mystery. Oh, confusion. Anything else the collective needs to know today for today's read? Please and thank you. Anything else that we need to know before we close the read, Spirit? The Queen of Rods reversed. So it's interesting, you have the Emperor and the Queen of Rods. So yeah, again, you're not going to be moving forward with this. You're going to kind of stay to yourself, I think. You're going to focus on being single, focus on making your monies. It's what it seems like right now. You're not going to move forward with these offers that are coming. But is there any advice that the collective needs to know? Sun. Oh, yeah, look. Focus on what makes you happy, and you will be the Queen of Pentacles. So you stay in your power. Stay in your power. Focus on what brings you joy. And truth will be, follow your own truth. Communicate your truth clearly. And that's what will bring you success. You be honest to who you are, speaking your truth in love. Whatever that is, be kind. Maybe allow yourself to drop the shields, to come out of this hard shell, and let yourself be seen. And understand that right now, there may still be some things that you don't understand. There's obscurity, there's a little bit of confusion, there's a little bit of mystery, because everything is not seen clearly. This glass is frosted. So there's things being worked out in the ethers, in the universal realms that you don't know yet. So trust the process, but focus on what makes you happy. Focus on your own stability, and you will be the Queen of Coin. And allow yourself to touch your heart and let your heart shine. Really, it's important to let yourself shine and be happy and be joyful. Because the Nine of Wands, like I said, this guy, he's not a victim. He's not crying. He's not whining. He's not boo-hooing. He's not grieving. But he doesn't seem very happy either. So allow yourself to be in joy again. Allow yourself to touch your joy. Do what makes you happy. And that will allow your life to shift and to pop wide open. Alrighty, friends. Well, many, many blessings to you. If this resonated with you, give it a heart, a thumbs up, share it with somebody that might resonate with that, who needs to hear this. And if you need a private reading, call me. Or if you need some healing around aspects that are holding trauma or pain, call me. That's my specialty, is I do deep healing work. That's a separate issue, but you can reach out through Island Girl Tarot or Sacred Journeys. Send me a message and I'll get back to you right away. All right, take care, friends. Much love. Bye.